Well, I think, interestingly, coming from Los Angeles and California, those landscapes, certainly the landscapes of the forest, are a deep part of the psychology of the culture and the history of those places. The real question, I think, in places like the West of the United States, is exactly that balance and relationship between those extraordinary historic landscapes and the cities, and what type of relationship emerges from the connection between the two of them. We in Los Angeles do a lot of, for instance, building with wood and wood products, which puts great pressure on those forests. I think there's starting to become a real recognition that the sustainability of those landscapes as a part of the cultural patrimony of the state needs to be thought about, preserved in consequential ways. That you can have the city, but the city is not going to be the place that we all dream about if the other side of those that landscape doesn't exist. And again, it's partially a physical question of having the natural landscape and the built environment, but I think even more so, it's a part of the psychological landscape that is very much a part of the culture. It would not be the state or the landscape that we all dreamt about if those two don't continue to exist.
But the issue is not just cities within the cities, but also cities related to nature, related to, in the future, to natural landscape, to natural resources.
I think that's true. Today, mostly we're talking about the cities, but it's always in relationship to this much larger question of the complete landscape. When you ask that question, I always return to the forests of my youth, and I think in many ways that's probably typical of many people, that they represent something very, very deep and emotional for most people. So I probably do. I don't probably think about them as often as you might, but I think that they always very much exist very deep in your emotional and psychological memories.